It's your boy Lyrical Storm getting at you. This is Behind the Lyrics, only on LyricalStorm.com. Okay, this is the last episode of Behind the Lyrics before we start the new season. And we at the Festival of Lights here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I was going to go to the Fort Wayne Zoo back in Fort Wayne, Indiana, but it closes around this time, so okay, we went by the giraffe cage, but the line is too long and it's too cold out here to stay in line for it, so we're not going to do that. We're going to look for whatever short lines and tape what we can while we out here. And while we out here, we might as well talk about the business. I didn't bring my paper with me to have everything written down, so we're just gonna go off the top of my dome with what we was talking about. Basically, LyricalStorm.com is a 5-year business. We've been running it basically as a second full-time job to the other jobs that I might have worked. Since I've been in Cincinnati, I've worked around 2 jobs, so after I would get off from those jobs, I would go right back to writing my music or writing my books. And in those 5 years, we have created LyricalStorm.com to be a 5-figure business. We're working with the thousands, but it's still a business, and it's all mine.
King Cobra. Oh, right there. Oh, those are my favorites. Oh, it's right here, right behind the wall.
I really want a barn owl.
You guys probably have barn owl. How do you know? You go?
You just have an owl.
Yeah, but you never see it.
Okay, the last time I've been to the Cincinnati Zoo, I actually had braids in my hair. So it's been that long, so I haven't ever went to the Festival of Lights before, and going here and seeing this, even if you don't see all of the animals, the light display that they have here is amazing. Alright, we out here at Laser X. I ain't never been out here before. This will be my first time going out here, but I got my little cousins now out here that want to play me in Laser X, so we're going to do some Laser X tag and see how this go. I wouldn't be surprised if I get beat, but hey, this is my birthday weekend. I done came back home in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we just out here trying to have some fun, so let's see how this go.
Because they took her night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we took her night alone. You know, it's so boogie.
Yeah, it does.
And then, yo, first very green. And first, yo. Scarfo first and spring. That's just a bridge. Martin Luther King Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Luther King Jr. is for July. January. Light hit day, bells for a matter. Peace for a go, team, me, we're That's for a goal.
Peace is not merely a distant goal we seek, but that which is a means by which we arrive at that goal. So darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Hatred paralyzes life, love releases it. Hatred confuses life, love harmonizes it. Hatred darkens life, love illuminates it. We may all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. A man cannot ride your back unless it's bent. We must build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fear. The whole idea of technology nowadays is always to make advancement. Sometimes it's a good thing, other times it's a bad thing. And with me, right now, I'm trying to get stuff like this, even this, and convert it into this, digitally, online, through my website, LyricalStorm.com. Okay, my dog passed away, my family dog, and it was getting around to that time where we knew he was going to die because he was 15 years old. He had arthritis real bad in his legs. At some points, he couldn't even get up and move, and when he went to sleep, he was breathing heavy. But when I was growing up and I would take him for walks, I would tell him that we're going to get out of here, and I was going to get a mansion and have the backyard all for him. So when I get that mansion, I'm going to dedicate my backyard to him. Just came back from Newport on the levee, checking out some movies and stuff like that. We just finished leaving AMC, going to see the movies, went to see After Earth, and the bad reviews they gave on it ain't true. It's a good movie, but hey, that's how it be sometimes in Hollywood. People be hating on you, so. That's one of my favorite spots to hang out, you know, just trying to relax. Since I've been in Cincinnati, it's really beautiful at night. The scenery of it is looking from that riverfront back across that Cincinnati. This is the Kentucky view of Cincinnati, and I use this shot for the cover of A Cheater's Lies, my first romance fiction novel. So I just want to show everybody how I did it. Like I said, a lot of the work that I do for my material, whether it's my music albums or it's my novels or poetry, I do the shots myself. I take the time to go ahead and take the shots myself because it's part of the artistic work that I do and making my own projects instead of giving it to corporate hands and letting them make them. So, I mean, the way that things go nowadays, you have to take control of your own career. If you give it to somebody else, they decide when you rise and when you fall. So I'm planning on doing what I do as far as my music for the next 35 to 40 years until I can pass it on to my kids. And to keep that franchise going on, I have to put my future in my own hands. So I go down there and chill a lot, and they just put a Five Guys restaurant over there, so I wanted to go and check it out and see how it is, because I don't think nothing can beat the Triple Whopper sandwich. So I'm going to check out Five Guys and let y'all know how that is. On my last few stops of being in Cincinnati, I have to say when I be at Newport on the Levee, which is where I'm at right now. It's a pretty fun spot. And, well, whenever I come back to Cincinnati, I'm definitely going to stop by here. Let's see. In this day and age, it's important to have real fans, and I love that word of mouth marketing. The best way I can describe that is when I was growing up, DMX was hot, and I didn't even know who DMX was until I heard a few friends talking about him. They was talking about his rap performance and Stop Being Greedy. They was talking about how he had multiple personalities with each verse that he was spitting. So, after hearing that word of mouth, you go home and watch it off Rap City, and you see these multiple personalities he had in rapping. You see the video, and you see how wild and crazy he is as a hip-hop artist. It's word of mouth like that that's going to keep people around, real good artists around, you know, because it's a lot of hype, and it's a lot of people that's getting more attention than others, and it's not necessarily deserved attention, but when you get with a certain team and they can market you like that, saturate the market, it happens. So, it's a lot of changes that's going on. People talking about they have to follow rules when it comes to selling their music. I guess you have to if you work with a record label, but if you're independent like I am, you know there are no rules. You make your own rules. I mean, of course you got those people who are going to be in your way who try to make rules, but the way that the world's going, the way the music's going, the way that technology's going, there's no reason that you have to follow anyone else's rules but your own. You can't break the law, but there's nobody's rules you have to follow except your own.
Yo, check this out. Get paper even though I don't idolize it. So-called real and fake, show no despising. Walk by faith, not strapped, so immortalize it. But still down to pull the thing out the closet. Scary cats putting deposits on their life, but get took by a real nigga in the night. All talk, but obviously full of fright. Catch him slipping, won't put up much of a fight. Chicks get to their head, but that would leave them dead. Same chicks deliver the price on his head. He hide in the feds, another story said. But out here, fool has no street cred. Live it, it's said, it's done, get yourself hung. Hit him with the ham sandwich or the honey bun. Shouldn't have never sung, leaking to your hun. Pillow talking, leave them leaking while they still talking. Leave it at the pillow or while they walking. No matter where, these boys will leave them side chalked in. Sidewalk bend and scrape, leave it all in. Take for Pete's sakes, what more does it fucking take?
Making paper by day, be spending at night. How we do it, these cats gon' bite. No matter who wrong, we ending it right. How we do, we living for the night.
Get it right, live your life right. Never ever gave a shit about that life, because niggas out here is trife. Get paper by light, but now they get paper by night.